Damn, no Xbox Live? Shit. Oh. No. Welcome to WWE 2K16 Superstar Threads. The wheel landed on this months ago and I didn't have all of the showcase legends unlocked, like Billy Gunn and Brian Pillman and fucking D'Lo Brown, yes, he's a legend, and Haku. Let's start Hibbler Dad and Rose. This is probably going to take a long time. This is probably just going to be A and B. Just my predictions. But his debut, which he became this Russell Brand parody. It was entertaining, but it did run its course, and he just kind of bleh. I don't know if he had a red. I don't know if he had a red coat or not. I didn't really pay attention to the coat. Oh yeah, never mind. This is default because yeah. Tights Design 1 is actually the main tights color. I don't know why it's like that in the last gen games, but you know, I guess basically red. Vaudevillains. I remember the pop they got when they won the tag titles at TakeOver Brooklyn. That's still to this day my favorite NXT show of all time. Oh my goodness, speaking of NXT Black and Gold. I'm gonna cry when he comes back on Raw. Say what you will, whether you believe that the allegations were false or not. I'm gonna forever have respect for him, for Enzo Amore, for a personal reason. Alicia Fox. Man, Enzo and Cass were so over. He just sent a video message to my dad for free, so you know, my dad wasn't able to go. Oh, you can't skip. Which I like this one, but I don't know. After a certain amount of time, you get tired of hearing it. Yeah, I tried to get as close as I could. This is the attire where she had like the crazy gimmick or whatever. I remember her like getting a fan soda and like pouring it all over herself. Oh boy. The old Usos theme. I wonder, I didn't know. I thought maybe they'd have his afro and trunks, but no, just, yeah, I mean, what else is there really to... There's not there's not much. I mean, I think, is this just like solid black? Hold on, let me cook. I had like a blue attire. You gotta love the impromptu ones, ladies and gentlemen. Someone can look it up. They'll probably find it. They'll probably find the reference picture. Too lazy to put it in the video. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. I'm a bit lazy. This is his 2K14 attire. Fortunately, don't have the Nexus armband, but you know, just the flower design, you know, but bad news. It could also be like a wave. I don't know. I was trying to make a pun with, you know, shit. Like I have Bret Fart and shit show. Alright, 2011 gray attire. Purple. Just making sure. Okay, yeah. Alright, well. It took a while to try and get it right, you know. You just... You gotta have some reference pictures. Yeah, Adam Rose. Adam Rose had a pretty good theme. I tried to time it. And that's just one attire. Here's this gray attire. I think he wore this in ECW, if not WCW. I don't know. Bam Bam had Bam Bam just had a lot of unmatched. I mean, I don't know. I've just seen a few clips of his moonsault, you know, and that one clip of him and Taz going through the ramp at ECW. Okay, you can't skip the songs. Which the only part about, I only like the intro to McMahon's theme. Well, the full intro, the full long. Sounds like an alarm clock in there. Blue and orange. Yeah, just little details just make. Baron Corbin was rumored, but he himself shut down the rumors that he's not returning, and I'm kind of glad. But like, if he were to return, he would have to be kind of featured prominently, and let him just do what he was doing in NXT, both Lone Wolf and the Resurgence in 2023, 24. Yeah, I was figured I didn't change anything on the jacket. I don't know if he wore, but if he didn't wear that, that's kind of a cool custom attire, I guess. And how accurate. How... You can't time that stuff, folks. Here's Bautista. The needs of the future never avoid the needs of the many. You guys haven't seen Naked Gun, just at least watch that. Look up that scene. The shit of danger. Which I don't think I changed this anyway yet. Blue Tista from Payback. It's not quite accurate. It's not as like, I don't know, but it's blue. Yeah, for some reason, just this game, when it came to rock, they chose classic rock, which is fine, but I don't know. Growing up on the SBR games, on the new metal type stuff, like Godsmack and Breaking Benjamin. I don't know if Godsmack's new metal, alternative, just stuff like that, like Breaking Benjamin and who else? Not Puddle of Mud, Seven Dust. Yeah, Puddle of Mud too. They have Famous and here's Black, because I think his default attire is red. Yeah. I cannot believe Bro tripped in his final match at WrestleMania. He tripped on the getting into the ring. The gray attire when they kind of started to show some charisma as heels, and they finally turned heel and they became entertaining. Man, New Day turned chicken shit into chicken salad. I don't think I changed that though, but if I did, there it is. There's the. Oh, you can't forget the jacket. Oh, I can't get as loud as he got. Nobody got no energy like Biggie. I didn't really see it until, he got hurt. You don't. Had an underwhelming championship reign that had to get cut short by Brock. And And I still, to this day, don't think Roman got COVID. I still think that was the plan to do Roman and Brock at Mania 38. But, you know, you have your theories. There's a Reddit sire. They debuted like a month before this game came out. Is it weird as a wrestling fan? I remember these small little details from every little bitty thing. You know? I tried to get as close as I could get. I think they had like some flames, but you know, it's just the color schemes. You know, can't always be accurate. That's why it's called Superstar Threads, not just edit a superstar like you can do on the PS4 games, but not their face or anything. Which is why this game still has superstar heads. See, it's kind of good to have both generations of it, because, you know, you can have Triple H with a deformed body and a ridiculous outfit, where on the 2K games on PS4 and PS5 you can't morph the body or anything or change anything on, you know. You get what I'm saying. You smell what the Rock is cooking? Alright, SummerSlam 2015. New day, new day, new day. Big Show. Big Show. Just retarded. You smell what the Rock is cooking? Just the Rock jukebox. Shit show. Oh. I tried to get as close as I could get to the 2014 blue camo color scheme. You know, it doesn't have the camo on the, you know, singlet. We're getting almost to the end. I think, I don't know. We're kind of halfway there. Mr. Ass. For some reason, they chose to do 2001 Billy Goat. Well, and the Royal Rumble with Austin winning. I don't know. Did they have to? I don't know. It's 2K. You know, they've done their own little thing, their own little spin on wrestling games, and can be fun, but also can be depressing. It's just I've always been kind of split on the since 2K took over, you know, from 2K15 to, you know, present. Except for 2K20, that match. There is one match in particular on 2K20 you guys should check out. Me and Bustin somehow pulled a banger on Will of the Wrestling on 2K20. Yeah. Alright, WWE 13 attire, which was like bluish. Billy and Chuck. No, I thought there was default, but black, and this is Bo Dallas. I don't know if he ever wore all black. This was kind of his NXT day, I guess, before the Bo gimmick. Man, poor Bo got released 2 or 3 times. I think the 3rd time. Bret Hart, Booker T. I just saw Bret Hart and I just SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, which of course I used a reference pick and try and get as close as I could. Oh my goodness. 22 minutes and we're still not done. I knew this was going to be a long one. White, 2003, 4, you know. Booker T. TLC. Yeah, I had to look up this too. I had it completely wrong. I think I had it backwards. Where TLC, funny. It was supposed to start earlier, but they did an angle where Cody attacked them, and it happened like right before the main event later on. I don't know why, but that was sort of like a few-week feud that was going on in late 2011. Of course, I remember that time period. I was obsessed with WWE 12, and TNA was also kind of solid, pretty good to me at that point, you know. I remember creating the TNA wrestlers on the games. Oh, Mohawk Sheamus. Oh my goodness. I think I got all tires filled for this one. Yep. Just white pants. Which, I don't know. Yeah, I'll leave that. I like that little bird. Oh yeah. I don't know if this is accurate, but this is what I have. This is what I did. So you can tweak it, do whatever you wish. Just may he rest. Which I don't know if any of this is. Black Pants. He actually debuted this attire after this game released, but I just thought, what the heck? I don't think yeah, alright. What's the default pants color? Oh. Yeah, I don't change anything on that. Alright. Bret Hart. Bret Fart. Which I think this is just the default attire, but one of these is a different attire, and I'm not quite sure which one it is. I'm very sorry. Alright. Bret Fart. 27 minutes and we're at Bret Fart. Might have to do a. I don't think I. Okay. Yeah, you can't change the sunglasses. WrestleMania 9. Which I went through all the attires and this wasn't on there. I tried to get as close as I could. I think that was his first real screw job. It really sucked he had to just lose that way and then endorse Hogan to go. I wasn't even alive at that. I think I left the boots default. Everything. And I'll let the check out. No, I just. Oh, it's black by default anyway. So. Early Heart Foundation. This is the one I was talking about. See how long it's loading. I'm not real sure. Not real sure what attire it is. Guys, I think this might be the longest Superstar threads yet. I'm not real sure. I'm going to have to look. But, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry it's taken this long. But it took me a little while to kind of, you know, unlock everything. Just spreading time between then and 2K26. And, you know, life and work and everything. Oh yeah, the okay. Yeah, and then I changed. Well, you can actually change the sunglasses on that, which I don't think they had jackets back then. If they did, well, Oh, come on, stop loading. I think I got all attires on him from Flying Brian, the Flying Brian attires, just green, blue, and black. Which I'm very sorry it's taken this long. 30 minutes. If you stayed this long, thank you so much. Even if you've stayed 1 second, that means that means a lot. Yeah, I guess the stars on the back too. Blue, which I don't know if he ever wore these. I just kind of. Which I think it's red by default. Yeah, it's red by default. Change that small little detail. Oh my goodness. Did I change the jacket on the other ones too? Did I look up a reference picture or did I just do this? I don't know. I'm not real sure. Wow, guys. Yeah, I guess this is for all the nerds that pay attention. I am going to show you this little bug, guys. There's kind of a few bugs. You can't adjust the top. So you're just going to have like green pants with a red top. You can't like, even the hairband doesn't change anything. It doesn't change the belt down there. Yeah, it's just, wow. 2015, even for I mean, I understand it's last year. I don't really know any of the tires for Bulldog because they have his Trunks attire. Yeah, I knew I didn't have any tires for Brock. And that does it. Speaking of bugs, spoiler, there is a bug, but we're gonna have to cut it because we are 33 minutes. Those B Superstars took a long time, and I'm very sorry, but thank you for watching if you watched the whole thing. As always, see more freaking awesome videos.